Cheers. Though I wish there were other bombs that go up around here.
I told you it was a mistake. Moving alongside the men. What a stupid thing.
Hey, Conduit's orders. Best not to get on her bad side. You know that.
Yeah, but her orders don't cure my fever.
Then go and find yourself a sheep if you're so bloody hot and bothered.
A sheep? And I do her too if I wasn't so sure she'd bite the head off after we'd done.
I'm back to me. I'm gonna call it, lads. Now for the block.
Sir, can I?
No,
You cannot.
Finally.
reptile.
But I haven't even asked my question.
Let's get the ball rolling here.
There is nothing you can or want or raise another besides guard and God's damn dog.
You heard?
Loud and bloody well clear, sir.
Ace of hearts. Welcome he is too. Lousy damn cards. Check.
Yeah, check. By order of the
Fine.
By the goddesses! Tits, I'm parched!
Then shut your mouth and go get us some wine, why don't you?
Now there's an idea with a ring to it. I'll be right back.
15 gold.
I need a drink and a bring.
Right on a Cool. Let's see those cards. Read them and weep, you amateurs. I could do better than that. Game's mine.
Nice on the cards, that one.
This is all so pointless. There isn't even anything like word gardening in it.
The cards.
I'll win this one. Goddess is with me as I feel sometimes. That did this, I'm feeding him his own medicine.
Cheers. Though I wish there were other bombs that go up around here.
I told you it was a mistake. All of them alongside the men. What a stupid thing to do.
2 cards.
Hey, Conduit's orders. Best not to get on her bad side. You know that.
Yeah, but her orders don't cure my fever.
Wages,
You go find yourself a sheep if you're so bloody hot and bothered.
A sheep?
I don't want to make the best thing.
Back again, I see. Of the elements world beyond your control? Fear not, I've every scroll you need. Soon the flames will dance at your behest, and yours alone.
Now for the turn. Jack and
Even vermin leave behind a worthy scrap or two.
Fine, I'll check it. Under there. 6 Lady Lucas, me.
What do you call it? Oh,
Let's see those cards.
Shut your mouth and go get some wine, why don't you?
Nice on the cards.
What do you call it? Oh, my... Ah!
The cards.
I'll win this one. Goddess is with me.
What do you call it? Oh, my... Ah!
Right, you round, girl. 2 cards for
Seven's my lucky number, so 7 it is.
Even vermin leave behind a worthy scrap or two.
Cheers.
Now for the block.
Though I wish there were other bombs that go up around here.
Arcane
told you
texts
it's
of
fine.
every kind. Get them before they turn to ash.
Conduit's orders.
What do you call it?
You know that.
Yeah, but her orders don't cure my fever.
By order of the All-Mother, huge discounts on magic ball.
I do her too if I wasn't so sure.
I'll even the only one that can clear this field in a single blow. Fine, I'll check it.
By order of the All-Mother, huge discounts on magic ball.
Even vermin leave behind a worthy scrap or two.
Damn it all to hell, that ball.
Come, let's see those cards.
Arcane texts of every kind. Get them before they turn to ash.
You beat me. What do you call it? Oh,
Arcane texts of every kind. Get them before they turn to ash.
Wasn't even anything but wood garden in it.
shut your mouth. Even vermin leave behind a worthy
Back again, I see. If the elements world beyond your control, fear not, I've every scroll you need.
Left your back.
Time goes. Sevens will look.
Even vermin leave behind a worthy scrap or two. Back to me.
Who knew vermin could harbour such useful relics? Share in the plunder.
Finally, room for one more.
Fellas,
Or even the old man. I know what's right in a sick level. That's no reason to keep it
Who
going.
knew vermin could harbour such useful relics? Share in the plunder.
The toad crap of the morning. What do you call it? Oh,
By order of the All-Mother, huge discounts on magic baubles.
You go find yourself a sheep if you're so bloody hot and bonnet.
or even the old man I can pass this
Too rich for my blood. I
I
fall.
do hurt too. I want to Josh
Who
back.
knew vermin could harbour such... Back again, I see. If the elements world be on your control, fear not, I've every scroll you need. Soon the flames will dance at your behest, and yours alone.
What do you call it? Oh, my back! You round girl. 2 cards for a...
Sevens will look over, so 7 it is.
What do you call it? Oh, my back! Shut your mouth and go get some wine, my love. Even vermin leave behind a worthy scrap or two.
I'll call and raise you another 5.
Even vermin leave behind a worthy scrap or two.
Sodom! All the way to my
By
boot sole.
order of the All... Back again, I see. If the elements world be on your control, fear not, I've every scroll you need. Soon the flames will...
What do you call it? Oh, my back!
Matilda doesn't tell you a thing, does she? We're waiting to fight the final battle.
Get them before they turn to ash.
Even vermin leave behind a worthy scrap or two.
Who knew vermin could harbour such useful relics? Share in the plunder.
Or even the old man I can pass this steel in a single blow.
Who knew vermin could harbour such useful relics? Share in the plunder.
What do
Let
you
the
call
lost
it?
die that we may live.
Oh, my back! Come inside. I'm out.
What are you doing, lingering around here anyway?
Even vermin leave behind a worthy scrap
Matilda
or
doesn't
two.
tell you a thing,
Turn to
does she?
ash.
We're waiting to fight
Feeling hot under the collar?
See what we're hiding under there. 6 of hearts.
Lady, look lovely.
By order of the All-Mother, huge discounts on magic balls. I've got my eye on you.
I'm just fine, Sir Man.
Sith! I'm just fine, Sir Man. 1, 2, whee! Yay! New toys! New toys! But where's Mum? What's she want me to do with you?
Something's wrong. This is the monster who killed all those villagers? This child?
Mum! Oh, the best mum in the whole wide world. Usually, orcs like me, scramble-headed, me brothers call me, are killed right away. But Mum says she took one look at me and knew I'd be the... She brings me lots of toys and friends, and she showed me all the best games to play. At first, I didn't like how the toys would holler and cry when I'd make ribbons on them or play eyeball pop. But Mum taught me that that's how they show they're happy. First, they scream for joy, and then they take a long, long nap.
Grutilda.
Yeah, that's my mum's name. Did you meet her? Did she want us to play together?
You want me to, but this can't be right. The orc I remember, he was evil, a sadistic monster. This is... Oh, my head is spinning faster than a broken bumblebee. Let me get a good look at him.
Hello. I remember you. We used to be friends, didn't we? Yeah, we were great friends. We played all the livelong night, and I made pretty red ribbons up and down and up your face. Where'd your ribbons go? Do you want I should give you some more?
This isn't right. I'm gonna be sick.
It's all right, Medora. We're here together. No harm will come to you.
Sorry, pretty toy. Oh, please don't shout. Oh, Mum will be awfully cross if I make a ruckus.
Comrades, my mind's racing and my heart's going like a snare drum. To be here, face to face with my greatest enemy and to find that he's not at all like the villain I'd worked up in my mind. It's unimaginable. I've hated him with every drop of blood in these veins. Hated him till my entire being screamed for revenge. But now I find he's as simple as a child. Maybe he even thought all the cruelty, the death he inflicted was a game. And all around us, more victims. And years stretching behind us, and years stretching ahead of us. More dead bodies tortured and wrung by his hands. But you, comrade, time and again you show me the valor inherent of forgiveness. You face the impossibly cruel or weak, and you offer them a second chance. Still, I cannot forgive this monster. He may well be confused, and he may have been mistaught, but that won't stop him from killing again. Ho, comrade, in the name of the Order of the Sauce Hunters, I ask you to lay down forgiveness and to join me now. To arms!
Are you mad at me? Oh, I'm sorry. Whatever it was, I'll not do it again. I promise.
Let us make them pay, friends. Your agony brings joy to my heart.
Swift and stunning.
For the seven! Your bones snap like twigs.
Murdered in their beds.
At least they didn't suffer. The villagers left to the Orc Queen suffered far worse fates.
They didn't spare a soul.
None that couldn't serve them whiskey anyway.
Warm as dragon's breath.
Mother! Huge discounts on magic baubles!
I feel like I've just had a long bath in a cold lake.
The only makes eating them all of this present later.
Matilda doesn't tell you a thing, does she? We're waiting to fight the final battle.
It's heating up.
Time is nearly nigh.
Even Merlin leave behind a worthy scrap or two. He lost one of them. What do you all acting, boy.
What is it that you so enjoy about death?
Well,
Some say death.
Plagues and rubbish. Ain't a bleeding me.
I serve the old mother. Apart from that, I'm nothing. And if you ain't serving her, you're less than nothing.
Lovely brute making me do his dirty work. I bet his skull would make a lovely goblet for Jarl's mead.
You better hope the bleeding key shows up soon. It's all mother, I'll say. The humans the one who took it.
You know damn well I wouldn't touch anything of yours with a 10-hand pole.
So it was Johnston the key went missing just as you were waltzing through here? Your mother won't believe it for a moment.
What is it that you so enjoy about death?
Who knew vermin could harbour such useful relics? Sharing the plunder!
2 cards for everyone.
No, just the one kind for me.
I'm prepared to drive my sorrows with ale.
Aye, aye,
Or even the old mother class this stealing a
Don't talk to the small bones, brother. It only makes eating them all this present later. Oh, it is right.
Goodness. Is supper already upon us? I'd hope for something with considerably less gristle, but I suppose you'll do. You have it in your very possession, you say. Prove it. I find it rather...
even vermin leave behind a worthy scrap or two.
Manipulating the orcs into doing our dirty work for us. I believe...
It seems Lieutenant Gurul has rather a lot to answer for. Pardon me. I must have a word with one of my boys.
Vermin leave behind a worthy scrap or two.
A life of peace, I say. Let the lost die that we may live.
I'm tripping.
Don't talk to the small bones,
I need to dry off.
Eat them
We're
all this
waiting to
present
fight the
later.
final battle.
Right, more. Can't say I'll blame ya. The old mother selected this stock herself.
By order of the old mother, you...
What is it that you so enjoy about death? I get all the peace I let the lost die that we may live.
What a terrible disappointment. Just
Sorted all the way to my foot soles.
dime just before the Great War.
Dying! Oh, mother!
Every which way I look, one of my boys is failing me. A terrible shame.
you see that great green fool crumple like wet snow? I'd pay twice my weight in loot to see that again. Serves him right, the savage. That's right, and I'll be damned if I'll see another savage threaten a blood brother of Jarl. Thanks for your help. We humans, Flatlander and brother alike, have got to look out for each other against these bloodthirsty oafs. Well, seeing as we can all relax without that overgrown toad looming over us, Fridar's the name, and a blood brother of Jarl am I. On behalf of the mountain, I thank you for your help.
I need to dry off.
I'm dripping!
Toasty.
Right, you round girls. 2 cards for us, fellas.
Feeling hot under the collar.
Oh, don't you?
Seven's my lucky number, so 7 it is.
I know what drank back to me. I'm gonna call no reason to keep it calm. Even vermin leave behind a worthy scrap or two. Bloody bed again.
Let's get the ball rolling here. What are you doing lingering around here anyway?
I'll call and raise you another
Matilda
5.
doesn't tell you a
Did
thing.
someone leave an oven door open?
Call.
This boulder looks strange. Unreal, even. This boulder looks strange. Unreal, even. This boulder looks strange. Unreal, even.
Who are you? Stay away from my family. They know nothing of the wizard. Take me. A source hunter? Lodian, the gods have answered our prayers. I can think of no more welcome deliverer from this predicament than one of your esteemed order. 7 bless us, and you too. Aye, we 3 laboured under Zandalor's employ. He was right decent to us, and it's thanks to him we managed to escape the brutes upstairs. Zandalor prepared this hidden place long ago. It's almost as though he knew, somehow, that this day would come. Or perhaps he knew only that the forces of evil would always pursue those of goodness and light. Many years ago, he told us that if ever we found ourselves in danger, we should flee to this cellar. Shut fast its door, he said, and mark the jam with a chalk pentangle. This will call forth the magic I have assigned for your protection. It seems our friend was true to his word. Zandalor is a brilliant man, even among wizards. Why he chose to settle in this sleepy little town, I can't say. But then again, he never did remain for long. Always dashing off to attend to some matter or other, our wizard. We cared for his home while he was away, and attended to him when he was in. We were quite fond of him, and I do believe he was rather fond of us too. It seems that when we triggered this cellar's defences, he knew straight away. Within a minute or so, a strange orb of light appeared before us. It grew sharper and sharper about the edges. I held out my hands to grasp it, and it fell, heavy as a pearl, in my hands. From the orb came Zandalor's voice, clear and strong, as though he were standing just before me. His voice was hurried, strained in a way I'd never heard before. Something unthinkable, that he was travelling through the Phantom Forest, that heart of horrors, and into the ancient Source Temple that rests within its cursed depths. He told us to wait for the White Witch, asked us to deliver a message, something important by the sound of it. We wrote it down, word for word, and will pass it along whenever it is she comes. I know little more than its name implies, but if a Temple of Source does indeed rest within that blighted forest, a greater evil I cannot imagine. Many is the year since ghoul or beast has ventured out of the defiled sanctuary of those woods, yet still we of the village dare not enter. Legend says that to set a single foot into the Phantom Forest is to invite death's grasp. It's a legend none wish to test. As you may know, this town was founded as the last bulwark against the Source monstrosities that reside within that terrible place. After the fall of Brachus Rex, the defeated darkness retreated to those woods, and haunted they have remained ever since. Believe me, Source Hunter, the last thing I'd want to do is disparage you, but this message is simply too important to hand over to a recent acquaintance. Perhaps if you had some proof of your association, we might feel better handing it over. Not much to see here, I'm afraid, but you're welcome to take a look around.
What's the word, Source Hunter? A family of Zandalor's servants. Why, yes. Yes, he spoke often of a faithful trio in his employ. He said he'd trust them with his life if it came down to it. Take this ring. It will mark you as my ally.
Source Hunter, welcome, welcome. Ah, yes, that was a small fib on my part, I'm afraid. Zandalor is known as the Keeper of the Source, after all. And I didn't know how Source Hunters would react to my association with such a colorful character.
Ones out there, Wanderer. Their blood is impure.
justice at last for my darling. Oh, since we avenge him, I will, how you say, slip like smooth for rest of my days. Soon we will return to homeland and throw great party in Ben's honor and yours. Oh, my knight in shining garter. Take whatever you like.
Where the wind blows, the goddess breathes. Where the rivers run, the goddess weeps. How can I connect you to our eternal goddess, my friend?
Goddess greetings, friend. Her greatness gave us fire, her greatness gave us earth, and my savvy brings you spell.
Ever shot a bullseye in your sleep? Well, no wonder with your skill book as empty as all that. Watch where you're going. These beauties will pierce you to the bone. So, do you fancy a trade then? Come now, before my ale arrives.
back on my feet again.
Back on my feet again.
Into the fray.
Sweet relief!
Our friend, how can we help you? That ring! Hikara's blessing! Zandalore has the same. I'd recognize it anywhere. So the White Witch sent you, did she? I should have known she'd not sit idly by while the world turned topsy-turvy. Zandalore's message is as such. He's gone to the Source Temple in the Phantom Forest, and he wants her, or I suppose you, her messengers, to follow him there. In order to enter the forest, you'll need an amulet. He stored it in a small chest near his personal waypoint. Once you're inside the forest, you'll need to find the forest spirit. This spirit will give you the rune you need to enter the Source Temple. But first things first, if you want to get inside Zandalore's house, you'll need to use the portal in this very room. I've the crystal you need in order to activate it. Still, entering the house will be the least of your worries. Zandalore himself has called forth every manner of protection to discourage would-be intruders, and you will have to defeat them all in order to reach the bedroom. Now, the last thing he said doesn't make much sense to an outsider. Perhaps you or the witch will manage to make better sense of it. He said, and I quote, "She is coming. I only hope I can reach the temple first. If she finds the portal..." He didn't finish after that. "Before you go, perhaps we might impose on you, well, a favor, you see. Source Hunter, we need a way out of this place. It's only a matter of time before the savages upstairs find us, and trying to leave through the village is as good as suicide. But Zandalore has his own means of travel, a waypoint shrine and his own chambers reserved for his personal use. If we could only get there, we'd be able to flee this place lickety-split. The only trouble is what I've already mentioned. The wizard's house is rigged from top to bottom. If you'll be disabling its defenses, we'll slip through without problem. Good luck, Source Hunter, and unimaginable thanks from me and mine."
Where am I? Is this real? I feel as though I've been living in a dream. I was bathing myself, as I've done a million times over, when suddenly a curious sensation came over me, as if my mind were no longer mine. I saw, but I did not see. I was as one possessed.
I need to go.
Baking like a cake.
I'd prefer to drown my sorrows with ale.
I feel better already.
Potent heat.
Bless heaven, I am restored. I needed that.
Smells smoke. I'm dying. What a deluge!
Into the fray once more. Into the fray once more.
On the mend.
Ah!
Treasure, treasure on the ground. Who's the grandest dame in town? I suppose if you're titillated by the brutalization of our beloved language, Nadia's the proper choice for you. Unfortunately, you've... Treasure, treasure on the ground. That carnivorous farmhand. Treasure, treasure on the ground. What a horn-loving dog you are. I won't hear such nonsense. No, indeed.
Are my eyes fooling me?
I'm drenched!
Scroll of Revelation. There must be something of some value in here.
Curses!
It doesn't seem to work here. It doesn't seem to work here. Seem to work here.
It never rains, but it's cold, eh?
Sweet relief! As good as a new penny.
Tight!
Treasure, treasure on the ground. What a hook. Treasure, treasure on the ground. Who's. What a horn-loving dog you. Treasure, treasure on the. What a. Treasure, treasure on the ground. Who's the. What a. Treasure, treasure on the. What a horn. Treasure, treasure on the ground. What a horn.